Hi everybody, it's September 25th, 2025. Um, some people, when they clean their house, it's very easy for them to get rid of things. To throw away important papers, to throw away old clothes, to throw away toys that aren't being used anymore. And for some people, it's hard to let go of things while they're cleaning their house because the memories that are attached to them may be so vivid and so deep that it feels like you're almost throwing away a part of your life. And I'm not condoning hoarding, I'm just saying that some of us see the spirit that is attached to items in our lives, in our households. And that is a blessing because you are able to touch the spirit even through almost meaningless physical items that other people will regard as trash. Those memories and those spiritual connections to those items need to be approached healthily, but you are a person that goes beyond emotion, a person that sees into the nature of this life, and so many people overlook that. And another thing you should never get rid of is a spirit of trust. I grew up as naturally a trusting boy. There was no reason for me not to have a trusting spirit. And it didn't turn on me. It never turned on me, even as I grew older and life was just poured down on me after I got on my own. The trusting spirit never left. And a lot of people will tell you that trusting the wrong people or trusting too much is only going to end up hurting you. And in some regards, that is absolutely true. But losing a trusting spirit is even more painful because when you have nobody and you don't trust anybody, you are going to be ice cold in isolation because you cannot trust anybody when you are needing a touch, when you are needing a voice, when you are needing an ear to listen to you, but you don't trust anybody. So even the people that you do talk to and that you are around and acquaint with, you aren't allowing them to give you the spiritual connection that you need because you don't trust them or you're scared to trust them. And so the person that gives their trust freely, yes, they're going to be let down countless times. They're going to be betrayed countless times. But if they don't lose their trust in spirit, even through those disappointments, they have a better understanding of life, a brighter understanding of life, because their faith isn't blown away by little wisp of winds of humans doing human stuff. So the one that doesn't give trust may not be surprised by betrayal, but they are constantly dogged by a void that follows them, a void that eats away at them in their constitution little by little until they finally give in and trust somebody. And some of these people that do not trust, they enter romantic relationships. And their partner may be aware of their fear of trusting, and so they try to help them, but this person that doesn't trust is causing their partner to suffer because they're not allowing them to love them how they need to be loved and how they want to share with them. They're blocking that away from them and just taking pleasure maybe in the physical things like going out to eat or intimacy and that stuff. But the true spiritual connection of a romantic relationship is not deep as it needs to be with a person that doesn't trust. So never get rid of a trusting spirit. It has many benefits. A trust in life, maybe not in relationships with other people, but a trust in life and a trust in God will give you that extra push to take risks, give you extra push to forgive, so you're not holding on to stone cinder blocks in your heart because you can't forgive and you can't trust and you can't forget about the past. So a trusting spirit has many benefits, and it should be looked at as an attribute. I know that people may criticize me for what I say, for regarding people that live in a volatile environment. You know, maybe urban areas, or are war-torn countries, and giving this type of advice may seem reckless for people whose survival is much more visceral than mine. But in that case, I'm speaking to the overall experience. Yes, it may be dangerous to practice spirituality blindly, but the overarching message that I try to convey is that if we just stop the insanity, if we stop the unhealthy unhealthy behaviors that we have as a society, maybe the things that I'm trying to help with and say may help some people, and may get rid of the necessity for such horrific lives that people go through. And that's all I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to help. I'm not trying to put anybody in a dangerous situation by giving them the encouragement to be patient, the encouragement to be faithful in stressful situations and dangerous situations. But life is supposed to be forgiving. Life is supposed to be an exercise in understanding for all types of people. So I hope this helps. Thanks.